But I was out with the party king. Shout out to Ray Tyler. Me and Ray was out at he parties. If you know anything about Flint and partying, Ray gonna have a party. But we was at the Beach House or Celebrations. I don't know what it was called at the time. And I don't know if people still do it, but at its time, Altoids had a run. I don't really hear the case no more. And see people pull out the case. I don't know if they figured out to give you cancer or I ain't up to date. But in its run, Altoids had a run. No different than them candy apple suckers. By the way, I had one of them as a grown man. That has to be the absolute worst thing for your teeth. The stuff you used to like. That candy apple sucker had a run. I don't even know who produced it, dog. But that candy apple sucker had a run. Hot Cheetos had a run. Hot Cheetos still going. But while Hot Cheetos first dropped, that first uncut dope of that Hot Cheetos would burn the layer of skin off your mouth. I wasn't doing it. But all the girls who I liked, they was eating them Hot Cheetos, man. Hot Cheetos had a run. Them caramel apple suckers had a run. And Altoids had a run. So niggas used to walk around with Altoids. Had Altoids in my pocket. So, you know what I'm saying? I think the niggas either knew it or racing, pop some Altoids. So he was like, let me get something, put his hand out or whatever, the music loud or whatever, vibing. And we used to drink. That's what we was doing. We was drunk. When we out, we not drunk, but we getting there. We having some drinks, shots. And he's like, oh, let me get some of them. So I gave him some, you know what I'm saying? I got the big can in my pocket, boy. This before, you know what I'm saying, the clothes was fitted. So I had room for the big can in my pocket. So I poured him about 2 or 3 of them drinks. That was one for now and some for later. But he like, you know what? I want all 3 right now. And it wasn't the Altoid minis. Don't get it twisted. Don't ever play yourself, nigga. Don't come at me like that. It wasn't the Altoid minis, nigga. What is you talking about, nigga? Don't play me. What you saying, nigga? Y'all got me fucked up. So it was a regular Altoids, but homeboy wanted to take all 3. All right, yeah, he popped them. Bow. You know what I'm saying? I stepped back, went to, you know what I'm saying, vibe to the music or whatever. I said, you like that? about 35 seconds later, I said, you like that? Of course he didn't know what I was talking about. What you talking about? That you like that? He was like, and he thinking in his head like, what you mean? Altoids, nigga. I just didn't have none. Actually, so I'm like, yeah. So then I slowly walk over there to him, and I remember the music loud. So I say this to him. First time it wasn't in his ear. I said this. That's that X. He said, what? And I just did this. He said, what? Then I leaned in. That's that X. He thought I gave him X pills. My man just opened his mouth and let all 3 pills, when they was halfway dissolved, just let all 3 pills just hit the ground. I was screaming. He thought I gave him 3 ecstasy pills. That's that X. I'm about to buy Altoids just to bring that back. I was crying. He really thought he thought I was too lit. You know what I'm saying? We was hanging together, but we probably knew each other about 6 to 8 months. So maybe he thought I was really turning up. That's that X. But I play too much. Don't forget to email the show. Email y'all's in. You feel me?
Word, always keep that shit a buck. And if a nigga test your bloodline, stand for yours. The only thing that matters in this world, who wanted more? Look, never not believed in me. That's just how I'm cut. Be a man about your word. Always keep that shit a buck. And if a nigga test your bloodline, stand for yours. The only thing that matters in this world, who wants it more? Yeah.